What's up, podcast? Goodbye, podcast.
Welcome back to the parking lot podcast. Today we're inside the drumright dorm. Um, yeah. Uh, I got some of the guys in the back corner. They're watching something. It's kind of late. I did a podcast earlier today with Luke, and it was pretty dope. Talk about super summer, school, and different stuff. Um, yeah. So this one dude, he like let me borrow his like mic setup thing, but like it's not big enough for like a table like that one, and so it's um it's fine though. Like I can make this work. Um, Today it was raining, and I woke up, took a shower, got ready, and then I went down to the welcome center and for church, like cause Calvary Baptist Church in Sulphur, they're gonna like get a bus up here and take us to the church on Sundays, and so I was like okay, so I run down there, get soaked by the rain, and then we drive right back up to the dorm to pick up some guys. I'm like, all right, and then it's like this. The text was sent to the entire staff, and only like three of us went, but that's fine. And then we stop at Casey's. I grabbed some of those like energy grinds instead of the coffee pouch ones. I grabbed the apple. It was so bad, like it was actually disgusting, and like actually it was disgusting, and so it was actually so bad. And I grabbed a white monster that I'm drinking right now. I got some ranch in the fridge. The guys are being weird. I so I grabbed so I grabbed a white monster and a pack of gum, and then I we left, and then we showed up at the church, and it's a small little church, and I liked it a lot. It was very 2000s like esque vibe to it. We went to Sunday school. It was me, uh, two people that work at Falls Creek, and then the teacher, and then two girls that go to that church. And it was all very cool. It was nice. One thing though was when we prayed, when we opened up, she's like, "Let's all hold hands," and if they're comfortable. And I'm like, "Okay." We're all like super awkward because like I'm not used to that, and so it was really funny. Um, Lesson was really good. Um, it was about the guy by the fountains who was paralyzed, and he had his mat the whole time, and we read about that, talked about that, hardship, stuff like that. Um, then I used the restroom, and the ceiling was like here. It was like the lowest ceiling I've ever seen, and it was really weird. The bathroom was like so 2000s vibe, and like the door opened inward, and that was really weird. Um, Everyone was really nice. There's like I want to say 50 people or less. Um, it was like it's like 50 people, but it was good, and like they had hymnals, and I really enjoyed that. They had pews. I haven't seen pews in a long time. Um, they had carpet, but not like carpet like a normal like low carpet. It was like house carpet, like high thick carpet, and it was really cool. Um, Worship was good. Pastor, his sermon was good. It was Father's Day, and so they had the kids. They give the kids a piece of paper, like a couple of them, and they said go to every dad, and they had the dad stand up, and they said go to every dad and fist bump them and give them this piece of paper, and it was really funny, and they're all running around, and um, yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. Um, and then after that, we, me and this one guy talked for a bit, and then we met everyone else, and like they had that thing where like you get up and you like talk to the other members of the congregation that our church does, but or that my church used to do, and so they they did that, and um and then we left and we went to Brahms, and that was it was alright, and then we went to Dollar General, and I wanted to stop by this pawn shop, but it was closed, and um and then we stopped. We got water from the shed by that the church owns for our cabin because we have no water. Like we have the sink water, and the water tastes fine to me, but we don't have like water bottles or like a sink in the front room or like the kitchen. Um, I'm not complaining though. Um, I am ready for tomorrow. Um, I know like three. I know two people whose churches are moving in here today or tomorrow or today. Um, so we got some people. We got people. We got staff back from Super Summer. Um, so we're staff. We have our staff, and I'm ready for tomorrow. I kind of hope I get Riverfront or 1917. I could do concessions again if I had to for a week, but it would be rough. It's easy. I know it's easy, but like I'd rather have 1917. I mean, if they let me go to the amp at night after concession after if okay, if I can do concessions all week again and then go to the amp for night tasks, I would so do that. But they won't let us go back to the amp anymore, which is fine. Um, yeah, it's cool though. Like and on the way back, I talked to the bus driver and the execs the people that went with us to their church. We talked to them and a lot of questions answered. Um, it was fun. It was a good Sunday. I would say better than the last Sunday when I was here because I just stayed here and watched my church's live stream, which is good. Like I like that's fine, but I left on a Sunday and I went to a Sunday school and yeah. Um, I don't know what else. Um, yeah. So and then this week, this last week, it was a week. It was a good week. There was some issues, but that's everything. It was hard, kind of. One day, like this shift lasted way longer, but I think it was because it felt dreary and it was raining. And one of my friends, he gave me some shoes, and they're like I have my Tims for work, a hideaway, and then and for like yard work and stuff, and then I have my military boots, and I have some other shoes, but I don't wear those ever. I only wear boots, and so he gave me shoes, and it's like I haven't worn like shoes like that. I don't think in years, like because they're like running shoes, and he's like, "Hey, you want these?" I was just gonna throw them out. I'm like, "Okay," and they're like size 10. I usually wear like 12 or 11s because I like more like room, but like I don't even remember what it's like to it was like to wear shoes like that. I didn't like how they look because I like boots, but like my feet felt good. Like it I don't know. Like They were the cushioning of the soles, like it felt good, and I could slip them on and off so easy. But I still like boots. I can't. I'm a boot guy. I like lacing up shoes and having that height, that extra height that it gives me. But man, it felt good to wear regular shoes. I just don't like them. Um, One of my shirts got stained. Like my one of my work shirts, I got cherry slushy on it, and that's stained. I lost one of my other work shirts, the Telestai one. I think that's what it says. I don't know, some Hebrew. I don't remember. It's a cool shirt, and I don't know what happened. I do laundry. I don't go anywhere. I don't know where it could have gone. I moved bunks like 3 times today because one dude he wanted to switch with another guy, so I was gonna take the bottom bunk, but then I gave the bottom bunk to another guy. I took his bunk, and then I took this other guy's bottom bunk, and then I gave it to another guy, and then I took his top bunk. Even though I sleep here, I sleep on this couch in the front room of the dorm. I brought my hammock because I did want a hammock, like, but there's nowhere in Drumright to hammock that I could find. Also, this place is falling apart, so I won't be doing anything like that. I was invited to go swimming at the lake, but I didn't wanna. Um, it's hard to do a podcast during the week because we're working and like we have time off during the day, like breaks, but like there's kids all about, and I kept getting interrupted. But that's what this thing is for. Like we're outside. Um, yeah, it's gonna be cool though. I'm excited because I don't want to quit anymore. That is a bonus. It's I because I didn't want to quit. I've been wanting to quit for a bit, but now not anymore. But if it like gets really bad, I'm gonna maybe switch to food service or probably food service, and then uh. But that's just if the job, if the work, because I like everyone. Like I don't have problems with anyone.
Bro has no muscle.
It's true.
You're supposed to say, no, Grady, you're the strongest person I know.
What? I don't know how that interaction was supposed to go.
Is that okay?
That's fine. Um, it's like a lantern glow.
The day Grady interrupts the pod 10 times.
Hey, I got Fig to interrupt when he was on his run.
We're having a sleepover in the living room, and it is legitness. You guys are not invited.
They're so adorable. Um, yeah. Tomorrow for breakfast, I'm gonna get a bunch of cereal to eat later. I really hope I get Riverfront. Shh! Don't do another that. They're gonna these guys over here. Um, there's this car. So every time we go to Davis or Sulphur, there's this car, and it's this 2-seater one. I think it's like a kit car. It's like this really weird car, and I really want to stop by and look at it at some time. Um, dude, the Walmart. And Sulfur was crazy. I asked the guy if they had folders, and he looks on his phone, and it says zero folders. It literally said, "How does a Walmart not have a single folder?" Like, what? And then I was gonna buy a pillow, but I decided not to. I wanted to buy some metal silverware, but I decided against that. But now I do want some. Um, I bought a microwave cover. I bought a pitcher. I bought some peach tea mix and some lemonade mix, and what else did I buy? I bought food. I ran out of food. I bought some hand soap because we ran out, and I'm not sure if that's a thing False Creek gives us or like we supply. And yeah, a guy brought his Nintendo Wii and his PS4, and so we're gonna see how that goes. I think it'll be interesting. He needs like another PS4 controller, but I'm pretty sure all of his are broken, or that's what he said. But he brought it so he can watch movies. But I'm like, bro, we have two TVs that have every streaming service on it. They brought their mattresses in the front room because they want to have a slumber party. It's like one something in the morning. I don't remember. But we got three of us, four of us in here. Um, we got a couple guys that play guitar, and so it's really cool. It's really cool. And the bands that play here, well, I don't know if they're all will, but this last band, they ate breakfast, they ate lunch and dinner with us, and I thought that was really cool. Me and this other guy got to eat lunch with them and dinner and talk, and it was really fun. They were really nice and funny. It was cool. We walk in there and they're like at our table. I'm like, guys, like, dude, they're at our table. I was like jokingly, I was like, we should tell them to move. But then I was like, hey, if you go sit with them, I'll sit with you, because I'm scared. And so I sat with them. I met the band, and they're cool. They're from Alabama, I think, or Florida. I can't. I think Alabama. Alabama sounds right. I don't really like the taste of White Monster. I just like drinking it because it's funny. It doesn't give me. It gives me no energy. I just like drinking it as a joke. Um, when we were at Brahms, there was like this flyer or for like kids toys, and it was like Airbuds toys, and I'm like, didn't that movie come out in like the 2010s? Like maybe there's a new one, but I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't know. I like Sulphur. It's a cool town. It's small. It's everyone at the church I went to. It was like 50 people, and they all knew each other, and so it was really nice. Cause I don't want to go to a church. It's like a lot of people. Like my church has like I like the size of my church back home. That's enough people. Well, I mean like hundreds is wild, but like for me, so like anxiety wise, because I went like one time we went to a mega church to like see how it was, and there's like so many people, and I was like, I cannot go in there. Like that is like an insane amount of people. Like I don't like churches. Like if it's a good church, should grow. Or I mean, yeah. But I'm like but like for my like anxiety level, I was like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Um, I don't know. It is what it is. We're cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. My when I was in my podcast earlier with the dude, uh, one of the Bluetooth mics died, and the adapter died. So we'll see how that turns out because I haven't edited it yet or seen it. I have like 3 I need to edit. I've recorded 2, 3 since I was here. Since I'm here, was here. I posted that one with Levi while I was here, or was that before I left? I don't know. And then I posted that one with Alec while I was here. And then uh, I did one with these guys the other day, but like I didn't like how I looked. But I don't know. I don't think I'll post that one. I did one with like most of my staff, not most of my staff, some of my staff. They all like randomly came over, and so I have them in it. But and then I did one today with a guy. Um, we tried to get the trees in the background. It was really cool. I want to get the water tower in it. It is cool. Um, yeah. All right.